What is up, YouTube? So today I'm going to be going over this NZXT cam software that you've heard me talking about on stream for a month, 2 months now. This software is awesome. Link will be down below. I want to make sure you guys understand I'm now partnered, sponsored, working with NZXT's cam software. I do not make money from you clicking the link below. It just shows that I am doing my job. I am pushing the software, and you guys clicking on it just lets me know. I get to track and see how many of you are actually testing it out. That way you guys can give me feedback. Let me know what you like about it, what you don't like. Let me know if you're using it. If you don't like it, uninstall it. Not a big deal. That's how I looked at it when I first got into it. I started using it, paying attention to it a lot, and I love it. So I wanted to go over it with you guys, just to make sure you understand how to use it, what it does, what the idea of NZXT's cam software is. So the basic understanding of it is it's going to monitor your PC from your CPU to your GPU, your video card, everything. You can see your RAM. You can see your FPS in games. You can do a lot of stuff. You can do some tuning with it that you probably would never do otherwise. If you didn't have some kind of software, you definitely wouldn't, because you'd have no clue what the fuck is going on. But it's very simple, very easy to use, and very easy to read for anyone, even if you aren't really into computers, honestly. So first page, you have a basic, literally the basic view of your CPU temperatures, your GPU temperatures, the fan speed on your GPU. You can see how much space is being used on your hard drive or SSD, whatever you're using. See how much of your RAM is currently being used, and then you can see your other drives, everything else you got on your computer. It's very simple. There's an advanced view for you to see the graphs of how the temperature has changed in your CPU or GPU, and most people will be like, this is kind of pointless. It's really not. When you game a lot, eventually you're going to run into issues, and if one of your issues is your computer shutting off, this software is going to let you see that if it is because of temperatures, you can see it rise, and then you'll know you need to go fix your cooler. You can see if your fans aren't running. You can see what your issues are before they happen, which is huge. It's extremely nice. You can see how your computer is performing, how your overclock's performing, all that good stuff. Very simple. Next tab is going to allow you to see your build. If anyone ever asks you what processor you have, CPU, what video card you have, GPU, it's right there. If you don't really know this knowledge, if it's not something off the top of your head, something you really understand, you can go right here, read it, boom, you know somebody. You need to get your drivers for your video card. Here's the video card you have. Here's the drivers you need. You can see your motherboard you have installed if you ever have any issues and anyone's trying to help you. You can see how much RAM is installed and actually working on your computer. As I said, you can still see your hard drives down here, your SSDs, whatever you got running. Now, under games, right now I'm not playing a game, so you cannot see it. When you're playing games, not every game has been implemented, has implemented cam, or cam hasn't added every game into it. But a lot of video games right now, when you run cam and you're playing the video game, you can see your FPS, your temperatures, anything you want, you can really control. You can go into the settings here at the top, and you can see what you want to view while you're in the game. So you can see your FPS, that'll be in the top left corner. You can see the temperature of your CPU. If the game is running really high and you're running high settings and you're running into issues with it, you can see if that temperature is rising too high. See your GPU temperature. You see everything right there in the top left. It's it's really convenient. It's super nice. Something you don't think about once you get the software and it's there. It's just nice to have. It's really hard to really argue with that, because just having it there, even if you don't need it, you can turn it on and off. You don't have to view everything. You can just see your FPS. You can just see whatever bits and pieces you want to see whenever you want. You can even turn it all off if you just knew you were running good. You're fine. But a lot of people like to see their FPS and don't know how or can't see it, and this will show you your true FPS in that top left corner. So that's how the Games tab is going to work for you and interact for you. Tuning, this is where usually I have this off. I actually haven't been overclocking because I just formatted my PC. So you can overclock on your GPU. Usually when you overclock your CPU, it's going to be the BIOS, and it's going to be something you probably follow a guide to do, or it's already pre-done in the BIOS and you just click a profile for you to set it up. Now with your GPU, most people don't even know you can overclock it. Most people don't know how to control it. With this, it's a click of a button, turn it on. You can drag your overclocking on each of the power limit, the core clock, and the memory clock. It shows you the information you need to know and what you're really doing here and what the idea is. If you overclock too high, you have a bad video card, your video card's not that great, it'll probably just restart your computer, and then you'll have to redo your settings. It won't break your computer. Nothing bad will happen. You'll be okay. Don't keep doing it, obviously. That would be pretty bad. So the idea here is you're going to overclock to what you think is pretty comfortable. If you can do it on your own, you can just test it, keep moving up gradually till you hit too high you hit that ceiling. If that happens, maybe go down a little bit and leave it there, or you can go ahead and do your research. Figure it out have someone else figure it out for you. Simple as that. I was overclocking before I formatted. I was at 110. I was running 150 offset here, and I think I was at 300 offset here. I wasn't running into any issues. I could probably go a lot higher. I just hadn't tested it too much yet because I just I play video games all day. I haven't been messing with it. I've had no reason to. But it is cool because you can overclock and then you can see your temperature and everything else. If your GPU is ever over heating or getting too hot, you'll get notifications up here. You get messages and it'll tell you like your GPU. I think I had one, a couple of them. Yeah, see. Oh, you guys can't see them right now. My OBS is not picking it up, but it'll tell you like, hey, your GPU is running this hot. If it keeps doing that, it'll be a problem. So maybe you should check into it, get more cooling, whatever it is. So you know the gist of what this software will do, but there's actually additional stuff. If you have any of the NZXT hardware in your computer, the Kraken, the hue lighting, any of that stuff in here, you will have 3 more tabs as long as you install it correctly. You'll have 3 more tabs where you can control that stuff. Really, really nice to have. I don't have it in my computer right now because I actually took out some of the lighting, waiting for this new lighting, this new NZXT lighting to get here. I will make a video in probably a month or two showing my new setup, what the computer looks like with me being able to control the lighting, which is not like you can literally control the lighting to a song. You can have a song beat playing and it will actually, lights will flash, lights will change, and you can set all that stuff up to the beat of a song. Which when you're trying to show off to people or just have this awesome setup and you're really proud of it and you want to show it off in some way, this is going to be the software that is going to allow you to do that, and that is going to be the hardware that is going to allow you to do that. So look and check out that hardware. I already have NZXT custom cases. I got them custom painted, but I've always used NZXT. I had the NZXT Phantom case. Both of what I have right now are 2 H440 cases. I love NZXT's gear. I've used it for literally years before I even thought of working with them when I was a small time, just starting out streaming, playing video games, trying to make something out of it. So please check out the software. Link is below. Remember, I'm not making money off of you clicking that link. Check it out for yourself and let me know what you think. If you don't like it, uninstall it. If you do like it or you just want to test it for a little while, tell me how it goes. Please, I want to hear in the comments below. I want to hear in my stream. I want to know what you guys think of this stuff because I love it. I'm just waiting for Smite to be added to the games and then I'll be set. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you in the video this evening. And remember, check it out. Don't forget.